lesbian.
If you walk up to me, I swear I'm gonna knock the fuck out of you.
We have a video of you here on X, otherwise known as Twitter, of you, 1.5 million views actually. You're threatening Joseph Davis, you know, a conservative activist here in Temecula, and you admitted that you're racist towards white people. So I'm confused why you guys are hanging out with her. Because
you consider yourself a prostitute.
No, Joseph Davis. She says, and I quote, "I'm gonna knock the fuck out of you." So that seems like quite a threat right there. And then later, she called Joseph Davis a white colonizing piece of shit.
She must be quoting Donald Trump.
She called Joseph Davis.
Donald Trump says that all the time.
Says what?
He says, "Fuck, I'm gonna knock you." He threatens. He has his people go and threaten people. That's what Donald Trump does all the time.
Well, I'm asking her directly.
That page out of Donald Trump's.
Yeah, but she made a threat directly against someone I know. This is quite funny. She made a threat directly against someone I know named Joseph Davis. You're on stolen land, okay. Like the Native Americans didn't fight each other anyways. I mean, the United Kingdom's on stolen land. There's people there beforehand. France is on stolen land. There's people there beforehand. The Roman Empire used to own France.
I'm not talking about that though.
Okay, so you're only talking about this? Isn't all land stolen at one point in history?
Not the way this was.
Not the way this was? Maybe the Europeans had superior weaponry and superior military.
What history books are you reading?
Kind of everything. The ones that were put in schools.
Have you been to a reservation?
Sorry?
Have you been to a reservation?
Yes, many.
Which ones?
You drive through Navajo Nation and Pachanga.
No,
so two
like
that I can
actually
name.
been there.
What do you mean been there?
Like just visiting or trying to get to know the culture.
I mean, not really much. I mean, I know a lot of people who are Native American.
Well, I know, but there's more stories to tell if you get personal with people, you know, instead of just going by what people said. I got people from all over that live everywhere. I got family.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they were there. They were there 400 years ago when it got stolen, or 200 years ago. A Trail of Blood, Sweat, and Tears. Andrew Jackson.
Well, you know, when things come down into stories or legends or stuff that gets passed down to you, just like how you guys are doing right now.
Yeah. Sorry to end it, but I'm more curious than this. We got a little bit sidetracked a little bit.
Nothing to say.
Well, no. I mean, she made a threat, and we have it on video, so it's just a bit funny. I just wanted her comments on it.
It's interesting how you edit videos.
If you think
edit, there's no editing in it. I'll show you the whole video.
If it's threatening, then why are you standing here? Because you're standing here to poke the bear.
I'm not really threatened by her.
Okay, well then, what do you? Then why would you complain about it?
Thank you.
That's a bit of a threat. This isn't edited.
Oh well, you know when you have something and you keep poking the bear and then you only record one part. That's probably what that is.
Please understand that wearing the flag is super disrespectful and it's actually illegal. So please understand what patriotism is. Go serve your community.
Yes, it is my black privilege, you white piece of shit.
White piece of shit.
I am.
Imagine if someone said that, but instead of saying white, they said black. That's just crazy.
I don't know if they said native.
What?
Native, Mexican, Chinese.
Well, Mexican. Well, Mexican and Chinese. Mexican and Chinese are nationalities.
Why'd you have to put black? Just black in there?
Mexican and Chinese are nationalities, not races. So, do you have any comment on your threats? Do you have any comments on your
No,
threats?
I know, but I like talking
Any
to
comments
him.
on the threats or racism? No comments, I guess. No comments? You sure?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me again.
No comment?
Oh, you came over here first?
No, I'm curious what you guys think. You guys, I'm guessing you're white, right? What do you think of her calling people white pieces of shit and then admitting that she's racist towards white people? Any response? Anyone? Preston, do you have a response to that? She's racist towards white people.
You know when people say that, policemen are bad or whatever, you don't group them all in. You just group the single people in, but you're trying to group what she's saying about
she said she's racist, and the definition of racism is assuming someone's character based off their race.
Well,
so she assumes character based off someone's race.
Yeah,
so she might make assumptions off you. She said she's racist.
You're sitting over here poking the bear.
She made threats.
But you're not threatened. But you're not threatened.
She threatened my friend who was threatened, and I'm speaking on behalf of him. I never thought I'd get to see her again. I thought she would hide away once she saw that over 1 million people have watched her threaten somebody and admit that she's racist, but she didn't hide away. That's quite funny.
Instead of trying to settle anything or trying to get anywhere, I think you're just trying to make people upset.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's able to press charges against her. I'm pretty sure she's a criminal even. She broke California Penal Code.
The same stuff on that. Why wouldn't he go through with anything? Can I act.
Exactly.
No religion.
That's the point.
School.
Yeah.
What policies has Komorowski enacted that teaches kids conservative politics? What, like, he's removing politics from schools. Obviously, the school board meetings are political because it's a political office that someone's elected to, but he didn't make the schools political.
Hey, what Twitter
Exactly.
are you on?
What?
What feed are you on?
What?
What feed are you in? How many followers do you have?
Not many.
Oh, I was just asking. I'm curious. Somebody said you're on Twitter or something.
No. A lot. I'm on a lot of things.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it'd be cool if you don't get in nobody's face or nothing about
Well,
it.
she threatened somebody. I'm just.
Well, I
asking
know,
about
but it'd be cool if you don't get in anybody else.
Yeah, like you got in my face. I was standing like a good 3 feet away from her, 4 feet away, and then you came up here really close.
I
You actually
know.
touched me with the sign, which is legally assault and battery. Just technically, I'm not going to be a wimp about it,
go
but
ahead.
legally that's
No,
assault
you
and battery.
can.
So it's kind of funny.
You can.
No, I'm just saying.
I just went
it
through
legally
things.
is.
No, go ahead. 'Cause
It legally
I'm
is.
not
I just want to let you
My
know
name's
that.
Carrie Wise Spirit. So,
Nice to meet you.
It's a unique name if you want to go look it up for anything.
All right.
Sorry I touched you with my sign,
Uh-huh.
but
Okay.
if you want to press charges.
All right, so
That's your own
just one
prerogative,
last
right?
time. Just one last time. Do you have
That's
any
your own
comments, though, miss?
prerogative, right?
Any comments?
She you asked her that how many times?
Well, I just want to ask
Oh,
one last.
okay.
Any comments?
Oh, none.
She seems like she's recording
There
on
is
her
a
phone or
definition for
something, but-
harassment.
This guy's
You might want to learn
harassing
that one.
us.
Sir?
He's harassing
Sir?
us.
I have one question. How's your
What?
friend
That's not a
Paul
cop. That's private security.
Sure. How's your friend Paul Chabot?
No, that's
Who?
not private
Paul
security.
Chabot.
Who's Paul Chabot? Why do you assume he's my
Oh,
friend?
you don't know?
Uh-huh.
We're gonna
I don't know who Paul
Google his
Chabot is.
name. He'll tell you.
Paul Chabot?
Paul Chabot.
I don't know who that is. Why
I
is he
know.
my
So
friend?
Google his name and you'll learn who he is.
What? What is a conservative that did something bad? Is it?
What's your Twitter feed or your
It's
TikTok?
Riley Nemi _
Riley what?
Riley Nemi _
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Have a good day, miss. Quite a cowardly move to hide behind your sign.
You run away from protesters like you shit your pants, bro.
So I was at UCLA being assaulted, and people committed assault and battery against me. Dozens of them.
That's wrong. Nobody should commit assault.
Exactly. I was trying to walk up a public stairway. I didn't discuss any politics there. I simply tried walking up the stairway, and they all started pushing me. And then I ran, did it like a little U shape, tried to get up the other side, and then went like this.
I just wanted to see if you remember.
And then in the end, I didn't actually run. They pushed me down the stairs in the end.
I'm really sorry you've been so hurt.
The only reason I didn't roll my ankles is because I was wearing boots. If I wasn't wearing boots, I swear I would have rolled my ankle.
That you've been so hurt.
I wasn't really hurt. He just said that I ran away, but I really didn't.
Sorry that you've been so
What?
hurt.
Yes. All right. Well, have a good one, miss. Have a good one.
Like I said, they need to press